The Labyrinth Project is intended to be a place where all of creation can come for solace. As human children of God, we can walk the labyrinth circuits to reestablish our connection to God and our hearts to His Word. Our wildlife friends will also come for the shade and the water the whole garden offers. One of the often forgotten critters of God are all the pollinator and beneficial insects that are everywhere, but struggling. We will be planting the spaces in and around the labyrinth with plants favored by these insects as they seek out food, water, and protection to rest and reproduce. As the project is at the edge of the Latah Valley and on the edge of the urban-rural boundary, it is important for us to blur that boundary. Working with local and Northwest-based native plant nurseries, we will be planting the garden with as many native plants as we can to support the insects. Working with nurseries like Desert Jewels, Plants of the Wild, and their local partners, Blue Moon Nursery and Thorn Creek Native Seed Farm, we will research native plants that support beneficial and pollinator insects and that are supported by the habitat of a Palouse ponderosa pine forest. When needed, we will plant other plants that are adapted to our climate to round out the menu for the insects. Once the plants are set out in their places, we will have to be patient as plants adapted to our hot, dry, and yet cold climate grow slowly at first. The first year they will send their roots out to capture the moisture and nutrients they need. The second year, they grow out their leaves. Some may bloom, but by the third year they should be growing well. This is an example of God teaching us patience in seeking His gifts. Like the plants, we need to send our spiritual roots deep and wide and then grow as we learn what God's purpose for us is. When, in the third year, we bloom, we will be able to spread God's and Christ's love far and wide. Praise be to God amongst His amazing creation.